Hey, I'm speaking of, good morning. I'm speaking of, I got political science and righteous government, how, you know, we work with these organizations and things like that. And in a lot of cases, we have sincere hearts and things like that, but people who work with us is sometimes may not be who we think we are, who they think we are, and how like the organizations that we send us to sometimes are not people have rotten hearts. Some people have rotten hearts. Like some organizations are destroyed within because of envy and things like that. When a brother or sister comes with a little bit more talent than the next brother or sister, people move to get rid of them and things like that. And where there's always a bigger picture where layers and layers of leadership should be made, instead of making layers and layers of leadership. You have one or two leaders or a few leaders that try to knock off a potential before it's ever manifested. The same way many of our young people are targeted by leaders in law enforcement before they have a chance at life. You know, like Tupac said, we ain't meant to survive as a setup. And because of this, sometimes when God put us in a position that only He can get us out of, sometimes the most hated thing on the planet, man, is the Ten Commandments. In some cases, that's all we could do is keep God's commandments and statutes to get us to help get us out those situations. Just like in the Bible, where you saw how Saul hated David and plotted against David, Judas plotted against Caesar, and Jezebel and all those people conspired against the people of God. And I always remember all the prophets before Prophet Muhammad, they were all black people. And when you take a study of history will be the most rewarding. And it's understood that it's a law that a system built upon political and social injustices could not withstand. It just explained that the bottom will go to the top and the top will go to the bottom, and the last should be first and the first should be last. And that's what we're going on right now. Like most governments have the knowledge of who black people really are. And what they always done was it's understood that the people with no history will be always become an expandable commodity. A commodity is something that you buy or sell. When you know your heritage and you know who you are, you understand what belongs to you. You understand the land that belongs to you, and you understand what's within you. Like it's understood that people take pride in their culture because it's a source of their liberation.